stand on the opposite shore. Hello, Ramona. I reach through mysterious ceilings, my only hope. I look for the things I don't know.
Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to another vlog. Long time no see. I don't think I vlogged since like Lila's birthday party, which was a long time ago. Well, like a month and a few weeks maybe. I just kind of like lost my inspiration for YouTube and social media as a whole. I've just like been feeling so uninspired. I don't know, like just with everything. I mean like social media related. I just feel like my content that I make, I don't like. Like I just feel like it doesn't compare to other people's. And then I like, I see I lose like subscribers or followers or whatever. And then I'm like even more unenthused to make content. So I'm like, well, no one likes it. So why am I even bothering? But I think I've gotten my inspiration back a little bit. So I just figured I'd vlog today. It's Thursday. Lila woke up at the ripe hour of 4:30, as she has been doing, which is another contributing factor as to why I haven't been vlogging much. Lila's sleep has been terrible. So in return, my sleep has been terrible. She has been teething, which has like made her sleeping been really bad. She was like waking up a lot throughout the night and then crying and not wanting to go back to sleep. But then also waking up at the crack of dawn, like 4:30, 5 every day. Like she hasn't slept until 6 in so long. And I'm so exhausted when she wakes up that early. So then usually when if she wakes up at 4:30, her first nap is going to be around like 8-ish. Today it's like 9:30 and she just fell asleep. But then I've been taking a nap when she takes a nap because I'm just so tired. And then we get up around 11 and I just feel I feel like so lazy. I don't like taking naps because it really like just makes me not want to do anything for the rest of the day. But today I fell asleep for like 15 minutes and then I was like, I'm just going to get up because it's not going to make me feel any better to sleep for like 2 more hours, even though I probably only got like 5 hours of sleep last night. But I'm just watching some YouTube videos right now, drinking some water, and I just cleaned up. I have to vacuum. Lila did something crazy with the Cheerios this morning. So I don't really like to vacuum while she's napping because I'm terrified it's going to wake her up, and that's the last thing that I need. But of course this camera's dying because it literally always is. So I'm going to go charge it, watch some YouTube, and whenever I get up to do something, I'll turn it back on. All right. I ate lunch at like 10:30 because I've been up for so freaking long. I just realized I put on that DeBronzi from Drunk Elephant and my face is so much darker than my chest. I'm just gonna leave it. But I finally finished watching Desperate Housewives. If you follow me on Instagram, I post on there a lot of like what I'm watching on TV or what movies I'm watching. Finally finished Desperate Housewives. It took me forever to watch because they only have it on Amazon and Hulu, but both of them you have to watch it with commercials. And I'm so not used to commercials. But the ending was really, I don't know. I like it because you get to see how everyone's story ends. But I kind of wish you could like see all their lives more, like when I was going to say trigger warning. What's it called? Like spoiler alert. When they all separate and like go their own ways. I would like to have seen, like an episode of like fully what happens to their lives, but whatever. Then I just put on Big Love, which you can watch on HBO, because do you ever get those TikTok movies or shows that are split up into like 100 parts? That's like my whole For You page. and Big Love is like constantly on there, and it looked pretty good, so I just put it on in the background because I did vacuum up the Cheerios because they were literally just taking over the whole rug. So, but I'm gonna start dinner. I'm gonna do like a crock pot fajita thing. I just like do the chicken in there so I can shred it later. It makes it so much easier, especially because it's been so freaking hot out. The past 2 weeks, it's been like 90 degrees and like 100% humidity. So hot. So when I cook dinner, I'm like sweating my ass off because the sun comes in right through the skylight at like 5 o'clock. And I'm like sweating. And today I'm like, I'm not doing it. So I'm going to start the crock pot soon. The chicken's really good. I'm not like a huge crock pot meal person because I feel like they all taste the exact same. Like it doesn't matter what you put in it. The crock pot somehow makes everything taste the same. But this is really good because you're just using it to like moisten the chicken and cook it so you can shred it. But I'll probably start that around like, I don't know, 12. I'm just waiting for Lila to wake up and I have to go to the grocery store because we're out of a few things. Oh my God. I didn't have coffee today. I don't know why. Just the past few days I've been like, on coffee. I had a Diet Coke, but that's like not enough caffeine for me. But we are out of coffee. I need to get more toothpaste. We need like Tylenol and Advil. Another reason I haven't been vlogging is I have had sciatica my entire life in both legs, and just the past like 2 months or so it's been excruciating, and it pretty much I have the pain every day. The past week or so it's not been as bad, but like today my leg is killing me, and it originates like in my hip, sort of like in kind of like my butt cheek, and it goes all the way down my leg to the bottom of my foot. And I used to be able to manage it with like Tylenol and Advil and it would go away. But now nothing touches it, like nothing helps the pain. But now it's gotten worse that like my leg gets sort of tingly and numb, and sometimes it's like hard for me to go up and down stairs. So I went to two doctors, a hip doctor and then like a sports medicine doctor. And the sports medicine doctor wants me to do an MRI, but the only way I can get the MRI approved by my insurance is if I do 6 weeks of physical therapy, which I've already done. I did physical therapy in law school for the same problem, and it didn't help. And I don't think it's going to help this time either, because like I still do some of the exercises that the guy taught me, but I just have to do it so I can get my insurance to approve the MRI so we can see like what the issue is, because it's really, really annoying. Because I want to like go on walks, I want to do like active things, but when the pain is there, like the way it is today, like I couldn't go on a walk. I just couldn't do it. And it's so annoying. I feel like I have the body of like a 90-year-old woman, and it's not from anything I've done or not done, because I've literally had this problem since I was a child, but it's just gotten so much worse. And I don't know why, because literally nothing has changed. That's, I think that's all the complaints I have. Like always, of course, a few could spring up throughout the day, but I think that's everything. So I'm just gonna wait for Lila, and then we're gonna go. Oh my God, I can't stop yawning. I should really make coffee, well, like an iced latte, but I just like don't want it. It just kind of sounds gross. I like beat it to death. I would have the same exact coffee for like 2 months now, and now I'm kind of grossed out by it. Well, that's everything, so. Good morning. Good morning. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. You got crazy hair.
Show me where the ending goes. Honestly don't. I should be the last to know. We're all in this. I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honestly don't. I should be the last to know. guess you always seem to know. Hello, Mona. I push back the serious feeling, the end's unknown, to get back the life I used to know.
For lunch, Lila's having star-shaped grilled cheese and strawberries. She can't have the whole bowl or else she'll just throw them all on the ground. But I got these like just sandwich cutters off Amazon, like a pack of them. They're so cute. She'll obviously like them when she's older. Right now she doesn't get it, but I get it. She was whining the entire time. I was trying to like put the chicken in the crock pot and make her lunch, so she's finally stopped. It's like 1:30, yeah. And she'll eat this, and then she'll have a snack and a bottle somewhere in between there. And then dinner, she usually just throws most of it on the ground. I don't know why. At the end of the day, she's not hungry. So, whatever, but she usually eats a lot in the morning. It's around 3. I tried to put her down for a little nap because she's so whiny pretty much every day from like 2 to bedtime. She's really whiny because she doesn't want to take a nap, but she has to. But you're not. So I just set up her splash table and stuff outside, so we're gonna go outside. I ordered this on Amazon. It was, you know, pretty inexpensive. Like it wasn't crazy. And she really likes it. I mean, not for like that long, but it gives her something to do and something to do outside. Because right now, like the pool, but it's like, I don't really like to go there alone because I'm so socially awkward. So I have like this little pool for her and that. And she also has a splash pad, but I put that away because we just would have too much stuff out here. Ended up getting soaked in like the splash pool, like her little blow up pool, so I changed her. Got the Swiffer out. I have intentions of using it, but I haven't gotten there yet. The chicken smells so good. I'm gonna chop up peppers and onions now and then saute them in the same seasoning and cook some rice. The rice takes usually like a half hour or so. Somehow I always fuck it up. I don't know how, but I do. But I'll start that at 4:30. Right now it's 4. I'm just gonna like do all the vegetables and stuff. It's just easier. Our routine has been like, you know, in the morning, just like whatever we can get through, we'll get through, like whether she's playing, watching Miss Rachel, like whatever, because I've just been so tired because we're up at fucking crack of dawn. And then the afternoon we do playtime, errands, go outside, go on walks if it's not like sweltering hot. And then around 4, I'll put on Miss Rachel while I cook dinner. And then we'll eat dinner, and then after dinner, we just play. I put on like whatever show I'm watching and play, and then she goes to bed around like 6:37, depending on her nap. So I'm gonna wash the vegetables. And I'm gonna put that show on my phone. It's so good. It's called Big Love on HBO. So good.
We're all in this, I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honest, honestly don't. I should be the last to know. All in this, I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honestly don't. I should be the last to know.
So we just started cooking the rice. This doesn't really take that long. I did end up cleaning the floors just because I couldn't take it. I usually like clean the kitchen and everything while I'm cooking so that when I'm done, I don't really have anything to do other than just put stuff in the dishwasher. But it's like, gets so freaking hot in this kitchen between like all the appliances and that damn window. You can see the sun like right there, which is like where I'm always standing. So I'm standing on this corner of the kitchen, just watching my show. It was supposed to rain tonight and I was excited because I love when it thunders at night. And I sit under the skylights in my office upstairs and read. It's been so nice. I've been reading Andy Cohen's book. I think it's called Daddy Diaries. I also read Every Summer After. I have a few books I'm on like hold for on Libby, which is an ebook rental app. You can rent them through like your local library, but I just haven't been reading the past week or so. I have to get back into it because it's nice to read instead of scrolling TikTok all day. Not all day, but sometimes it's all day. But I'm starting to sweat, so I'm gonna put the camera down. I got a comment on one of my recent videos, I think the video right before this, so Lila's birthday, or maybe it was another one, I don't know, but anyways, they said like, I just had a baby a few months ago, whatever, I don't know how you do it, like making dinner, blah blah blah. And I want to tell you that if you watch my vlogs from last year around this time, first of all, I was not making dinner, but especially like the first month that Lila was here, I did not cook a single thing. I had really bad postpartum depression, so I really didn't eat, but I didn't make any dinner. We ordered out for every single meal for a while. Like I could not get into a routine with her that I could cook dinner and then put her down, you know, because I didn't want to have her in the carrier. Eventually I figured out how to have her in the carrier and make dinner, but that wasn't until like 5 months or so. So if you are like just having a baby and you feel like, oh, like why am I not doing that? Like no one does that, especially with their first. I mean, I didn't cook dinner for like a really, really long time or cook anything. Like I cleaned up and stuff, but I just enjoy cleaning and like it makes me feel less anxious. But cooking, I did not do. And they really say like the first year of being a parent, but particularly a mother, is just about survival, and that's so true. I feel like now I feel so much more confident, but also able to do things without worrying about messing up her schedule and just like creating a life now for me. Last year was all about creating a life for her, but this year is about creating a life for me. So doing things I want to do again, hobbies, getting outside, going out. I mean, honestly, like when you have a kid, like you kind of don't want to go out anymore. Like I don't want to go out. I'm talking about like going out to bars or anything like that. I don't really want to do that anymore, but like going out to dinner with girlfriends or whatever. But also like now getting into routine of being like a homemaker, which I don't like love that term, but it is kind of what I'm doing. So I'm just like finding new little things that I can do to make that easier. Crock pots. Unfortunately, again, crock pot meals all tend to taste the same, but this is another thing I do. I got this at Staples. It's just a dry erase board, and I write every day what we're gonna have for dinner. I usually do this on Sunday or Monday, whatever day I end up getting groceries. So I don't have to think all day like, ugh, what am I gonna cook for dinner? Because although like I'm getting good at cooking, I don't know many recipes. So I don't want to have like chicken 2 days in a row or pasta 2 days in a row. So I like to plan it out. Friday, we pretty much always get takeout. So I put that there. Saturdays, either we'll do like leftovers, random things, frozen food, or takeout again. I buy the same type of food every week. I always buy 2 kinds of chicken, ground turkey, and salmon. Yeah, I just feel like, I don't know where that clip was really going, but it's just, this is the year of me figuring out who I am again. Because last year was not me, that's for sure. But just wanted to sort of like respond to that comment. I did not get back into any sort of groove, probably, let's see, I had Lila in May. So June, July, August, September, October, probably like around October is honestly when I felt more comfortable. Even though I was vlogging and like showing that like my life was all put together, like that doesn't mean that's how I felt. Okay, my final thought before I shut up. This is like the only time I have to vlog during the day other than nap time that Lila's not screaming at me, which is why I'm doing it all now. Anyways, final thought before I go is I feel like all the recipes I make are super easy. They're really good, in my opinion, and they don't require like tons of ingredients. It's probably stuff you have. So if you want me to do like, I don't think like dedicated recipe videos, but like include my dinner and like how I make it, like step by step in the vlogs, and let me know because it's a huge part of my life. Anyways, it's 4:45. The rice, of course, I had to add more water. I literally follow the recipe. It's, you know, 1 serving of rice to 2 servings of water or whatever it's called. So I did 1.5 cups of rice, 3 cups of water. Most of the water is absorbed and the rice is like a little hard. So I added more water.
Honestly don't. I should be the last to know.
Is dinner. This is for Jesse. I put like cheese, a little bit of like spicy mayo on mine, but he should be home any minute. I also made Lila's bowl, but I just leave it to cool off for a while because I don't want it to be hot, obviously, when she eats it, and it's only 5, so in a half hour we'll eat, and I'll eat at the same time as her. I forgot what I did with the remote, but Miss Rachel time is officially over once I find the remote.
Final call, the writing's on the wall. We fell and now we walk in the ruins of our love. Days gone fading, hearts still aching. I can't control it, I can't control it. I know, keep pretending that we could never make it. I know you know it, I know you know it, I know.
Eating lunch?
Days gone fading, hearts still aching. I can't control it, I can't control it. I know, keep pretending that we could never make it. I know you know it, I know you know it, I know.
I don't know if I'm including this with the other day or if this is a new vlog. Not really sure, but it's Monday, July 17th. Hopefully I don't have a dentist appointment today. I don't think I do. I think they would have like texted me 100 times. Going to pick up groceries. Today has just sort of been like a reset day. I either do like my resets on, honestly, like Fridays, or I do them on Monday. But over the weekend, I really don't like, I don't know. I always clean and stuff, but usually I do like groceries and all that stuff on Monday, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm going to pick up groceries. I did the ShopRite pickup order. If you have ShopRite, I mean, I'm sure plenty of other grocery stores do this, but I just wasn't aware. ShopRite has an app and you can literally grocery shop on the app and they'll bring it out to your car. And it's so much better than Instacart because it's actual ShopRite employees and they don't just like say they're out of stock of things. Like if I ever have to order a lot of stuff from Instacart, half the time like none of it is right. But ShopRite, they always have everything and you can shop like their sales and they have coupons on the app. Like it's pretty cool. I either do ShopRite pickup or Whole Foods delivery, but right now I've just been liking ShopRite because they have like a pretty big variety of like organic stuff recently. They've really upped their like stock. So I'm gonna go pick that up. I have Lila in the back, obviously. And it's 1 o'clock. Lila took like the world's shortest nap today. Last night she didn't sleep. I put her down at like 6:30. She fell asleep for 2 hours and then was like wide awake for hours. So that was fun. But I'm gonna go get the groceries. It's another day where it's like 95 degrees, 100% humidity, so you already know I am sweating. I'm back. I put the groceries away. Had to change because I was sweating my ass off. So hot. And lugging the groceries in. It wasn't okay. We stocked up on beverages because I was all out of seltzer and Diet Coke, which are like staples in my diet. Lila. We got different types of chicken, ground turkey, salmon. I always get like salad kits, asparagus, broccoli, and peppers every week. Some strawberries, different types of cheese. We got this humongous Bud Light a few weeks ago when we Instacarted stuff, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I would never order a huge Bud Light, so I don't know. I just don't know what to do with it. Eggs. I got this soup because it was on sale, and these Panera soups are sometimes like $6, which is just outrageous. And I want it, but because I'm already sweating, sorry, I don't even think I was showing it the whole time. Because I'm already sweating, I just don't think that's a good idea. Some bananas, peaches, an onion. And I still had like a lot of stuff from last week. Potatoes, like other random things. So I don't know. But when I tell you I'm not well right now, so I'm going to go sit on the couch with Lila. I just gave her some graham crackers because she had lunch not that long ago, but I think she's teething again because she really doesn't want to eat anything. So I think I'm also going to give her the rest of one of these pouches that I have because she needs to like get something, but I can't keep giving her bottles. Like she needs food, but again, she doesn't want to eat. I'm making myself some lunch. This is a Dr. Prager's veggie burger, and I'm just gonna put it on one of these. Okay, I'm gonna caution you guys, if you ever buy these, honestly don't eat more than one, because there are 7 grams of fiber. And one time, you know, thinking, oh, they're 25 calories, I had like 3 wraps with like turkey and cheese and lettuce in them. My stomach wasn't okay for like a week. Because if you eat that much fiber at once, you have to like make sure you're drinking a lot of water. And I was just simply unaware that I was almost getting a full day's worth of fiber in one meal, and then ate, you know, the rest of my fiber the rest of the day. So just be careful if you ever buy those. I know that's not really going to fill me up, but I just don't know what else to make because it's 2 o'clock. Like, I'll make dinner, we'll eat at 5, and I just really don't feel like cooking right now. And we don't really have, like, I already had cold cuts today, so I'm not going to have them again. That was my breakfast because I just haven't been eating eggs. I feel like eggs always make me tired, which is so strange. But I looked it up and other people agree that eggs make them tired, so. And then tonight for dinner, we're gonna have salmon. I'm gonna make probably teriyaki salmon. I don't know if we have any teriyaki sauce left. Oh, we do. So I'll make teriyaki salmon, asparagus, and potatoes. I know it kind of sounds like a weird combination, like at least the potato part, but they're really good when you combine it all. And it's a really simple meal because you put the potatoes and asparagus in. They take roughly the same amount of time. It's just very easy. So I'll show you that when I make it. It's, I think I just said it's 2 o'clock. So I'm going to try to put Lila down for an afternoon nap. We'll see. It's 3:30 now. Lila didn't take a nap, but she was like quiet for like 45 minutes. So it's something. She's just standing there staring at me. We went for a new hairstyle. You like it? You like your pigtails? I think they look so cute. I just vacuumed because there was like cheese, snacks, just like everywhere in this rug. We have to get a new rug. This is like beyond repair, but it's like, do we get another one now and then it be stained again, or do we wait till she's like out of this toddler phase? I don't know, like they never really exit the phase of like smashing things into the rug, but like, do we get a rug that's a little darker? We got this rug way before we had a child, so I don't think we thought about the implications of a very light colored rug. Oh my god, I just wish it was going to be like 80 degrees so I could lay out and get a little tan like I did at the beginning of the summer, well, like May. But right now it's just too humid to do that. I was going to do the water table and stuff with Lila, but I'm going to cook dinner in like a half hour, so I just can't right now. Maybe we'll do it after dinner. The potatoes and asparagus and carrots in the oven. I ended up just like cutting up some carrots because I've had this staring at me for the past like 2 weeks. I had them in the like vegetable drawer, but they were getting a little creepy, so I was like, okay, I have to cook at least half of them. So I cut them up really small, like into not rods, but like long ways, and I'm just cooking it with the asparagus. Carrots in the oven take forever. You have to cut them really small, but I just seasoned them with the asparagus, and we're gonna hope for the best because I have to get rid of them. I seasoned the salmon with a little bit of sesame oil, teriyaki sauce, paprika, and then just like this chicken seasoning I have, which is just like a mix of seasonings, and I'm just letting it sit for like the next 5-10 minutes before I put it in, because the potatoes and everything else take like a full hour. So we have a few more minutes and then I'll put this stuff in the air fryer. But for now, I'm just watching Big Love on my phone, having a Diet Coke, and Lila's watching Miss Rachel. So that's the plan. I put the salmon in the air fryer probably like 10 minutes ago, probably a little less than 10 minutes ago. It's almost done. I always check it with the meat thermometer because I do not deal with undercooked meat, especially if you like salmon. It's really hard to tell because it like kind of just always looks the same. So I always keep it in, and then the vegetables were done pretty early and the potatoes were, so I took the potatoes out because they're going to be like boiling hot no matter what, and then I just left the vegetables in, but like with the door open because they could still cook a little bit, but I didn't want them to be like fried. So we're just gonna let the potatoes cool off, and then once the salmon's done, I'll plate everything up. But for the potatoes, I always put scallions on top, and I started like growing my own because I saw on Leah's Cucina, which is a TikTok account. I love her. She always does her scallions, and I was like, why don't I try that? I really like don't buy them often, but I figured now I might as well just like grow it myself, and they just literally keep on growing. And have it over here. I always put like cheese and this on my potato, and usually like a sauce or two. I'm gonna plate, I'm gonna put everything on Lila's plate that's ready just so it cools off a little faster. And then we'll eat soon. It's 5 o'clock, so Lila will probably go to bed at 5:30 considering she didn't take an afternoon nap. So I'm just gonna let all her food cool for a little while. I always mash her potato up a lot, but I'm gonna let her food cool. I'll feed her first and then I'll eat. And Jesse's still working, so he'll eat probably when he's done. So Lila ate pretty much none of her dinner, I would say. Jesse's putting her to sleep right now. It's 7 o'clock, and I'm just gonna go lay in bed for a moment because my back is killing me, and like put on my show, and then eventually I'm gonna fold laundry, but not yet.